All my successful lions out there, I'm back. What's good with y'all, man? Checking in once again. Um, I did a vlog earlier, but now it's a little later. Um, I just wanted to share with y'all another, some more gems, man. I hope you guys appreciate, all the content. And when I can, man, I just drop it, and hopefully I reach someone and I'm able to bless someone, and someone, rethinks their life and makes adjustments. Life is it's all about a puzzle, man, and figuring things out and putting pieces where they need to go to complete your puzzle, man. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. I never want to come on here and say I'm perfect, man. I'm just um, finding my way. You know what I mean? And that's through the spirit of the Most High and my angels who continue to bless me. And that's what I pray for, man. And the Most High is great. You know what I mean? And all considering everything we're going through, I'm still feel blessed, and I'm able to get up every day and put my head held high, chest out, and get up out here and go get what's mine. You know what I mean? And yeah. So I wanted to share like every lesson is a blessing, man. No matter what you're going through, if you locked up right now and you watching this video or somebody shared this video with you, it's just a lesson that you got to get through and turn it into a blessing, man. Utilize this time that you locked down. Don't waste a minute, man. Do something, positive that when you get out, you're going to hit the ground running. If you just beat cancer, if you just got out of a relationship, man, and it's tough, man. You lost a wife or a longtime girlfriend or a BM or baby father or whatever the case may be, man. Just know it's just a lesson and turn it into a blessing. You know what I mean? So, us as human beings, honestly, we're not supposed to be making, the same mistakes over and over and over and over. You know what I mean? If you continue to make the same mistakes, that's your fault. You know what I mean? The saying is, fool me once, you know what I mean? Shame on me, fool me twice. You know the saying. But yeah, man, after those couple times, man, you don't learn from your mistakes, it's on you. You know what I mean? You have to move. I realize you have to move righteously out here, man. You know what I mean? And me personally, I think, I never send nobody out on no dummy missions, man. I never, a lot of stuff that dealt with street stuff, man. I held that down myself, and took care of things. You know what I mean? And that's not to brag. Yeah, I have my, soldiers that I can call on and stuff like that. But, thanks to the Most High, I never really had too much drama. And the drama that I did have, I handled it ASAP and accordingly. You know what I mean? And had to do what I had to do to survive, man. Had to do what I had to do to get up out of certain situations. Had to do what I had to do to make it home at night. You know what I mean? Had to do what I had to do that I won't become a casualty out here. You know what I mean? And I prayed and repented, and everything is an eye for an eye. You know what I mean? And I just did what I had to do. You know what I mean? So, and I turned that lesson into blessings. You know what I mean? And hopefully my words can bless those in need. You know what I mean? If you stressed out from this quarantine and stressed out where my next meal gonna come from, where my next dollar gonna come from, I lost my job, turn this lesson into a blessing. don't just sit around, oh, I have time, oh, okay. You might collect a few dollars from unemployment, read, you know what I mean? And discover what other skills you have, improve on the skills you already have, from anything computer, Word, Excel, you know, um, you know, learn different formats, man. Learn, you know, uh, from, learn different skills, man. Of bookkeeping and accounting and stuff like that can help you, man. Learn, TurboTax in and out. Learn different things that can help you. Think of business ventures. Think of business ideas. Think outside the box. Don't just waste this time. You on Netflix. You go into the mall every day. You order an Uber Eats. I'm not saying you can't do these things, but you gotta, in order to improve yourself, you have to put in the time. 10,000 hours. Of putting in that hard work that will show improve what you're doing is right. You know what I mean? Once you put in those type of hours and that time, you will over excel in that. You know what I mean? So don't don't give up, man. That's my main point. Don't give up. Turn every lesson into a blessing. You know what I mean? Don't just sitting around getting high and getting drunk because you off right now, you home, you might just be working from home. But don't, okay, now I'm not around anybody. Now I only have to do like 3 hours of work, but I'm getting paid for 8 or whatever the case may be. And then you online, you drinking early, So now everything moves. Before, you might have been drinking 6 at night, 7 at night, smoke whatever. And then, you resting because you got to get up early. But now you really don't have a schedule. So now you smoking, drinking 11, 12 in the morning now and again at night and no sleeping patterns, man. You just all over the place, man. So if I can reach somebody, man, and I hate to keep getting on people with the smoking and the drinking. Like I said in the last post, I just use weed as um, a focal point. You know what I mean? Because that's what I dealt with, and I drank. You know what I mean? So that's the main two that I keep going back to. I didn't pop pills and shoot heroin and snort coke, so I can't speak on that. But when I talk about smoking weed and drinking, I'm talking about everything. You know what I mean? So know that I'm talking about cigarettes, all that. I didn't smoke cigarettes, but I'm talking about all that. You know what I mean? At once. I'm gonna read. There's a book. Let me show y'all. From Niggers to Gods, Part 1. Now, I'm not doing a whole book today in the sequence. I just wanted to share this part with you guys. Let me show y'all. There's a section in here called Gettin F'd Up. And I'm going to read a little bit from it for you. Alright? Let's see. So everybody want to get F'd up. F'd up. Every single weekend, we got to get F'd out of our minds, as we ain't F'd up out of our minds already. We are displaced out of our normal mind state. Everybody got to get F'd up. Everybody want to get ripped. Everybody got to get blunted. Everybody trying to get high in one way or another. You just bust open the 40 ounce of brew and let the joint smoke. Oh, let the blunt toast. whatever we do, I just want to get high. But why? Why do you want to get high all the time? Why? I like to get high because it makes me feel good. But why does it make me feel good? It makes me feel good because it puts me in a different mind state. All of my problems just disappear with a couple of puffs and a few bottles of beer. I feel like a brand new person. I got courage, strength, and a worry-free mind. That's why I like to get high, because I get a brand new high state of mind. I can escape from the realities of myself and my life. But if it feels as good, but if it feels so good, why do we call it getting effed up? We call it getting effed up because you feel effed up after you come down from that temporary chemically induced high state of mind. The come down part is the effed up part. To wake up the next morning with a hangover is the effed up part. Oh, this is crazy. Let me see. I'm gonna share a little bit more. So now you gotta get effed up again just to forget how effed up you feel from getting effed up last night. Because now you realize that you effed up when you decided to get effed up in the first place. That's really effed up. That's why we call it getting effed up. So once you make the first effed up decision to get effed up, you start an effed up cycle of dependency or addiction. So as a result, your whole life can be effed up, and the lives of your family and friends can be effed up too because of your effed up situation. Your finances will be effed up, your relationship will be effed up, your health will be effed up, your future will be effed up. So when you decide to start getting effed up every weekend or every day, you should understand how effed up you are actually going to get before you make that first effed up decision. But now let us understand why we want to get high. All of the time anyway. We want to get high so that we can escape our reality. We want to have a good time, but we cannot have a good time if we see reality for what it is. So I have to distort my vision of reality to forget my real misery. Man, from niggas to gods. From niggas to gods. You see that? From niggas to gods. And this is just part one. Great read, man. Man, I had to share that with you guys. Eventually, I'll probably do a vlog on this book, but I'm still reading it myself. And I'll probably do something that I already read before. Within the next couple of weeks, I'll do another book for you guys. And I'm sure I'll be done with this as well, but it's levels, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to share that because I was just reading it. And this is a great read, man. And, wow, incredible. And that's why, I say that about us smoking and drinking. This is not me lifting my head up at people and being like bougie and, oh, you smoke, you drink, you do. Like I said, I just use those as examples, but it's everything down the line. A lot of that, I'm glad my friends were more just into weed and drinking. You might find someone smoking cigarettes or something like that, but you had people who were dealers around me or whatever, but they sold other stuff. You know what I mean? They weren't the users. And that's how all I was doing. So I thank God for that. But people say all the time, even I was a person that said, "Oh, I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. It's just weed. It's just weed. Oh, I can yeah, just one blunt a day, one joint a day, that ain't killing me. That ain't killing me. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just the weekend. That ain't killing nobody. That ain't killing me. But after a while, it's just like so repetitive. Your brain feels so cloudy, and like we just read in this book, why? You gotta ask yourself why, and come up with that logical answer of why do you do it? For what? You know what I mean? Me, I feel the same. Of course, you might be geeked up or whatever. You might laugh a little more or whatever, but I'm uh, uh, if something's funny, I'm a laughable. I'm a laugh. I don't need to be geeked up to have a good time. I done these last couple of years being sober, man. I done traveled couple different exotic places. No drinking, no smoking. You know what I mean? And had a wonderful time. I always thought, oh, I need to. As soon as I land, man, I need to hit the trenches. Get that smoke. Get drinks and get champagne, get wine. But these last few years have been incredible. Just not doing anything, staying clear-minded, and it's been the best, man. Especially with this pandemic, man. I'll tell you, like, my lungs feel so like a baby, like like a baby's lungs, man. Like fresh, like I told you, I could run like 5 to 7 miles without even stopping. That's like 40 minutes straight. Not stopping, not gasping for air. You know what I mean? 196 right now, 196 pounds. When we last spoke, I was 200 or something like that. So I'm getting down to where I need to be, and the excellent health of putting in the work and staying clean, staying sober, not defiling my temple, and praying on it, man, and writing down goals and accomplishing them. You know what I mean? And if you look at it, man, like, we don't know these guys' lives, but I don't think any billionaires are, you know, riding around getting high and, you know, getting drunk every night, man. I truly don't think that. Yeah, they might be up to some other stuff, crooked stuff. And me personally, I think, in order to be like a billionaire, yeah, somebody done got stepped on, somebody done got physically hurt. People done died for you to become a billionaire. You know what I mean? That's my true belief. But there could be some who was just passed down from their father or family or whatever, like these sheiks and stuff like that. They have oil. So it might, but being a billionaire is high stakes. You got to protect yourself, man. You got to move militant, and you might have to lay down some people that's after your wealth. You know what I mean? So, but I'm rambling. I didn't want to even make this too long. But, love yourself, man. That's what I'm saying. Once you love yourself 100%, you ain't going to want to defile your temple. You're going to look in the mirror and look at your temple like, wow, this is God's creation. Like you look at the ocean, like you look at the trees and the sky and the birds and, stuff like that we take for granted. We take our bodies for granted. We are a well-oiled machine. You know what I mean? Like I show, the cars I be in, man, we are well-oiled, car. We're a machine. You know what I mean? From our brain to our heart to our lungs to the way we the blood flows and everything like that. You know what I mean? So take heed. You know what I mean? Love yourself, man. I love y'all. You know, all my subscribers, all my new subscribers, man. I love y'all for rocking with me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Um, you know, pass it on. Don't just show somebody from your phone. You know, tell them, create a YouTube, man. Get this knowledge, man. You're not around them 24/7, so have them create, you know, a YouTube and let them subscribe to my channel, man, and check in now and again. You know what I mean? And like I say around this time, stay up, stay shining, stay smiling, and shine on them, man. Shine on them. Don't ever give up, man. Every lesson is a blessing. Don't take it as a curse. All right? Peace. I love you.